Hey guys, it's Ryan here with HobbiesofaMan. Let's get into today. We're doing another haul video for the month of September. Now this has been a pretty tiring month for me. I started a job, well it's really an internship, and it's been taking up a lot of my time, especially because I'm also doing a full course load for my MBA. So I haven't really had too much time to do much, but I did end up still have some time to go browsing some stores and buy some stuff. So the vast majority of my haul videos for the next couple of months are probably just going to be comic book store hauls, stuff from my comic book shop, which is just the stuff that I pre-order, right? And maybe a few things that I get online. I did buy some stuff with my first paycheck, but it hasn't arrived yet because I bought it from In-Stock Trade. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to have one novel, comic books, manga, and I do have a random item and miscellaneous figure that I got thanks to a friend of mine. So let's start with that. We have a little Labubu here. I don't like these all that much. I think that this sort of stuff is a bit much. Like, I like figures, and I sort of like Funko Pops. My preferred figures either are prize figures for anime or Legos, and particularly I like Brickheads because they're like Funko Pops, but they are also buildable, and so I do get some extra enjoyment out of them beyond just collecting them, right? However, One Piece and Labubu, or Monsters, made a collaboration recently, and I saw some thanks to a friend who went to San Japan, and I told him, hey, if you find one, get me one. And he told me the price for it, it was like $30-something, and he was like, hell no, that's a lot. And I was like, yeah, that is a lot, I don't want that. And then a different day, he went to Pop Mart, there's a local one here in Dallas, and he ended up seeing these for about 15 bucks, which is like not even half the price. And so he bought one for me. And this is a gotcha type situation, so it's a randomized loot box, basically. You can, try your hand at getting each of these. I'm sure that they're organized a certain way in the box, but he didn't know that, I didn't know that, so he just grabbed a random one, and he got this for me, right? And so what I got out of it is this wanted poster trading card, and obviously the character I got was Frankie, and it's funny as hell, dude. I love how this looks. Like, I don't want to buy more of them, but I am happy I have at least one of these One Piece Labubus, right? So here's Super Frankie looking really, really awesome. And it's interesting, it has this little stand that is a belly coin or a berry coin. And I love it. I think it's really great. Like I said, I'm not going to collect more of these, but I will be happy that I have at least one of them. So that's the first thing. It's a bit of a miscellaneous item. Let's see if I make this bigger. Will you be able to see more things? I think you will. So next, I have a single novel. I bought this for $3. I'm not sure if I'm going to like this or not, but I've heard a lot of good things about this novel, The 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle. And I don't know too much about it. I know that it was $3 when I picked it up, and I want to read it, see if I like it. So here's what it says in the back. Evelyn Hardcastle will die every day until Aiden Bishop can identify her killer and break the cycle. But every day the day begins again. Aiden wakes up in the body of a different guest, and some of his hosts are more helpful than others, right? So this seems to be some sort of whodunit mystery alongside a Groundhog Day kind of concept, right? And this seems like a fun thing to read in the coming spooky season, and in October, and also through the rest of the year, because I probably won't get around to reading this much throughout the next couple of weeks, right? So, or the next couple of months, really. So hopefully I'll finish it by December. We'll see if that is the case or not. And that is the only novel I picked up. I'm not really sure why it was only $3, because usually the way that Half Price Books decides what goes on sale is based around them having too many copies. But there was no other copy of this at my local store. So I assume they just labeled it or something, but there was no issue when I went to, pick it up at the counter. So I got it for $3, which is great. Moving on to manga, I do have some cool stuff. So first of all, we have Battle Angel Alita, Book 5. This is the last in the giant hardcover collection, which is great because I've been trying to pick these up and I didn't want to buy them new, and I got all of them used, and I got them all in pretty good condition and for a pretty nice price, about $13 per book, which is wonderful. You know, there's some damage here, there's some scratches on this one, but nothing that's really gonna bother me because it's not on the spine and it's not on the cover either. So I'm quite happy about that. I got this one and I finished collecting the series, so I also ended up getting number 4, which was the other one I was missing. And both of these came in on the same day. I got these online. I ordered my, or I asked my local shop to order it from the other shop that it was at, and I got them in. They give you a free transfer if you call them and ask for it, right? So there we go. That's both Battle Angel Alita books that I was missing, which I'm very happy about. Hopefully I'll finish reading the series, and then maybe I'll collect some of the secondary and tertiary spin-offs, but we'll see. Then I got Welcome Iruma-kun to Demon School, or Welcome to Demon School Iruma-kun, book 5. This was one I was missing. Finally, I can keep reading through the next couple of books since I already had book 6. And I also ended up getting book 7 because it was on sale. I got it for $9, I think, and I got this one for $12, which is not great. These do have some damage on the spine, and I could ask Walmart to fix it for me to get me different ones, but I thought about it, and even though it's not that much of a hassle, it's not worth it. I don't think I care too much. I don't want to waste the precious amount of free time that I have trying to get Walmart to send me new copies of these. So I'm just going to let it go, and it is what it is, right? I could get them to return the money at least, but that's still too much effort, so I'm not going to. And I also got Kaiju number 8, book 12, volume 12. I got this for $6 because there's a super crazy discount when you buy it from Walmart online. I think it's also on Amazon for $6. So if you guys are interested, check it out. I love this cover. I love this color. This purple is amazing. I really, really like it a lot. So yeah, not much to say about this. I haven't kept up with Kaiju number 8. I know it ended, and I think I'm just going to finish collecting it before I finish reading it. I know I liked the first 80 or so chapters, and I think this one goes up to chapter 90 or something. Let's see. Yeah, it starts at 90, so this is brand new stuff. I've never read this, but I don't really mind. I think it's fine. So that's it for the manga. I did buy some digital light novels. So J Novel Club had a sale this month for a few of their titles. Ended up getting 4 books. I got 3 books in the My Quiet Life as a Blacksmith series. It's an isekai series where a character gets sent to a fantasy world, and he becomes a blacksmith there. And he slowly, over time, collects a harem of characters, and he creates his own forge and his own family through it. And I read through all 3 novels already because light novels are super easy to read. And I finally found that I can read during lunchtime at work, and so that's what I've been doing, and it's been letting me get through these novels really, really easily. So I'll show you what the first cover looks like now. And I bought books 1, 2, and 3 in that series. I also ended up getting book 1 in Rebirth World, or World Rebirth. I can't remember the name of the book, but it was one that when it was announced by J Novel Club, it had a lot of hype around it, at least in the light novel community. I remember Justice R. Stone talking about it when it came out, and it looks pretty cool. It's basically a post-apocalyptic kind of story, and it has a nice cover. The artwork is also good, so hopefully it'll be a fun read. But I was annoyed to find that only the first book was half off, or on sale, and the rest of them weren't. And the first book is only the first half of the volume, which is annoying. It's volume 1, part 1 of 2, which is not great. I don't like that, but it is what it is. And I'll show you a cover of that now. And what else? That's it for the manga light novels. Let's move on to the comic books. I have 2 or 3 collected books that I picked up this time. Let's see. So I ended up picking up a few collected editions, and then mostly everything was single issue. So the coolest thing I picked up this month is this, Time in Overdrive by Mark Schultz. I got this for $10. And this is the 3rd book in the Cadillacs and Dinosaur saga, or what it's called now, the Xenozoic Tales. And I've been wanting to pick up that, final collection by Flesk for a long time, and I never get around to it. I have money now, so I'll probably buy it, but I saw this and I couldn't pass up the opportunity to get it. So now that I have one of the volumes, I'll read it, and if I like it, I'll buy the collected edition. It's not very expensive. It's about 20 bucks or 30 bucks for the proper, you know, final edition, but I couldn't pass up the opportunity to own one of these. So if I like it and if I buy the other one, I'll probably give this away as part of a channel kind of growth campaign, right? But look at this artwork, man. It looks so cool. Now, I don't necessarily like cars in real life, but I love how they look in drawings. I like movies that feature cars, and I love dinosaurs. And Mark Schultz's artwork is freaking awesome, dude. Look at that. Let's see if I can show you some dinosaurs, though. So some sort of pirate adventure type situation. This is very, very pulpy. And it looks awesome. I love it. Here's some animals. That's a crocodile, I guess. It looks really fat. And let's see, can I see some actual dinosaurs? There we go. But yeah, Mark Schultz's artwork is freaking awesome. I like it. I first saw it through the Conan the Barbarian Del Rey book, and I really like it a lot. So I'm very happy I collected this. And hopefully, when I read this, I enjoy it. And if I do, I will make sure to buy that collection, right? So, man, awesome stuff. I love how this looks. We'll put that there. Then I picked up Firepower for $5 from a movie trading company. This is the newest, or one of the newer collected series by Robert Kirkman. These already have those nice, you know, like hardcover collections like Invincible does. So you can pick those up that way. But this is the prelude. And so I'm just going to read this. If I like it, I'll switch over to those collections. And if I don't, I'll just resell this at Half Price Books probably. So yeah, Firepower. Not much to say about this one. It just seems to be like some sort of like, you know, Asian fighting series with some firepowers here and there. And I'm looking forward to it. I've heard lots of good things. I was initially put off by the artwork, but since I got it for $5, I'll give it a try. And if I don't like it, it's no big deal. And then we have Earth 1, Wonder Woman Volume 2, Grant Morrison, Yannick Paquette. And I've been wanting to collect all the Earth 1 volumes, and I haven't really read them. So I maybe should, but I just love the artwork here. And I know that this story is kind of weird. I know Grant Morrison is an odd writer, but I just love how it looks, so I don't really mind too much. But that's it for the collected editions. In terms of singles, we have Savage Sword of Conan number 10, Scourge of the Serpent. I love this cover. It's cover B by Alex Horley, who is doing a fully painted issue for Conan the Barbarian number 25. And then in terms of singles, we have Gehenna number 3, Trinity, Daughter of Wonder Woman number 3, Aquaman number 8. I've stopped collecting this at this point. I liked it. I thought it was cool, but I'm just not that interested in the series. Dark Tomorrow. This was really good, actually. I liked it a lot. The artwork here was nice. All on One, The Thing. This was a good book as well. I liked it. This cover is really nice as well. Ed McGuinness did the artwork, and it was great. Bug Wars number 6. This is the end of the first volume, and I don't think I'll pick up the second one, just because I didn't really like how it ended. We have Transformers number 23. Awesome cover. We have Godzilla Destroys the Marvel Universe number 2. I think I will finish collecting this, but every day I think about it, and every day I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do about it. We have Ghost Pepper number 2. Ultimate Spider-Man number 20. Rogue Sun number 29. Wonder Woman 24. This is the Homari cover. Looks really, really wonderful. I just didn't like the normal cover for this one. It was like Wonder Woman with some rats or something. Justice League Unlimited number 10. Great Dan Mora cover. Lilith number 5. Very nice. I enjoyed this. Probably will pick up volume 2 when it starts coming out. Conan the Barbarian number 24 with a Dan Panosian cover that just is awesome. I love it. Deadpool Batman. I got the Green Arrow story version, or the cover. I really like it. It's by Marco Cicchetto, or Cecchetto, I guess. Sonya Reborn. This is Sonya if she got isekai'd, or actually if a woman got isekai'd into Red Sonya's body. Pretty interesting concept. I'm not sure I like it though, but I didn't dislike it, and all the covers are really awesome, so I will buy it at least for that. We have Immortal Legend Batman. This is Batman if he was a tokusatsu hero. Kind of like a Sentai hero, but really more like a you know, it's like the ones that are individual. It's not Kamen Rider, it's something else, but or maybe it is Kamen Rider. I'm not really sure. I can't remember, but yeah. Or like Garo, I guess. Flash Gordon number 11, nice cover there. Although this is completely opposite of what's happening. In the story, Flash Gordon fights an evil version of him. The evil El Arden has died already, so I don't know why they made that cover there. Godzilla, Kong, and the Justice League, great covers here. I really like them, but I feel like the names of the creators should be bigger, and they should have the full names, not just their last names. Transformers number 24, the end of the Dana Warren Johnson run. Number 25 will start Robert Kirkman's run, which is pretty interesting. And those are all DNA covers, which will be really awesome. And then we have Witchblade number 13. I love this cover. I think it looks really, really cool. It's very clean. It doesn't have, you know, your usual sexy stuff that it usually has, the cheesecake, but it just has a really nice, clean design. And I love the way this looks because it really shows you what the Witchblade looks like now in this version of the story, right? And that's all I collected this month. So yeah, let me know what you guys collected this month down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.